Well, I had a studio set up in my garage, and then people need help, and I got to move them into my house, and so my garage is no longer my studio, and I'm stuck back in the office. But I love helping people, and I'm glad to be able to help those who are in need. And one of the things that I want to do with this video or this channel here is to reach out to those who are in a crisis of faith or a faith crisis. I remember leaving the church when I was 17 and not really feeling it at all. It was like, no big deal. I've got other things to do. And I went into the military, and that's a little bit of a change. And, so I was expecting some kind of change. But for a lot of people who have grown up in the church, especially in Utah and places that are so heavily dominant LDS communities, well, they feel like if they leave the church, they leave the whole community, and what do they do next? And all of a sudden, they're in quite a dilemma in their life. And we have, for me, I about 23 years ago, I was investigating the church, so I've heard about the Mountain Meadows massacre and polygamy and other things like that, but I wasn't affected by those things. But some are, and that's understandable because there's only a certain limit to our ability to get past the faults of others, especially religious leaders, especially when there's so much to lose or gain by association. So one of the things that happens so much in the church is a bad. It's not the doctrine. Believe me, it's not the doctrine. Doctrine says it right on. It says that there will be those who are going to be happy about the church and those who are not going to be happy about the church. And that's just the truth. What does a good master say? He says, I didn't come to bring unity to the people. I actually brought this gospel that I have will bring division. And that's so true. So if we know this doctrine, then we should be able to work through it and know that our messaging or the way we talk to each other when people are leaving the church should be in a more loving and less critical way. Let them leave. Let us stay, let them leave, and everybody will be happy about their situation for the most part. And for those who are leaving, don't leave the community because your name is not on the church records anymore. Still be a part of the community. Be a loving part of the community. And if you want a discussion with somebody about the things, then have a cordial discussion. But don't expect people to exact uh, walk exactly the way you walk or talk to exactly the way you talk or process information the same you process the information and you've seen it as a failing of the church, and that's okay. So myself, I've processed the information, and I've fallen. Well, let's do this. Fallen is a bad word, but I appreciate the Joseph Smith and people like that, and Emma Smith and people like that, more so because of the things that they had to endure. But that's because I'm different from you, for those who are leaving the church. So how can I help? It's if we share these videos that I'm making and maybe become a part of the community, maybe we can help each other and help others who are going through the same process. It should not be a crisis when we leave a denomination. It should be just a satisfying way of life with peace in our hearts and our minds because we have made the decision as best fits our life. Again, I choose to stay in the church because it's the best way I see to live my life and the happiest way I see to live my life. And for those that have 8 children, there's only one that has stayed with it for the long haul. He's 18. He's talking about going on a mission, but if he doesn't, I'm not going to cry about it or get mad about it. I'll just say, okay, that's fine. You know, I love you still, but people have to make their own choices, and the choice they make has to be, they have to be at peace with their decision. I don't understand how anybody should go through a crisis of faith or a faith crisis. It's not even about the faith, really, when they're going through a crisis. It's about that disconnect between those who were a part of their lives and now they feel like they're not a part of their lives. I go to a Baptist Bible study. I'm not a member of the church, but I feel just as loved there as if I was a member. And if I can go to a Baptist Bible study with an all-black congregation and feel loved there, and be accepted as one of them, then why can't you go to a church of Jesus Christ, no matter what your status of membership is, and feel loved? And members, you need to love them, no matter what their status is. And let's not make haste decisions based on some ideology or political gain that we have. Just do it because you want to be somewhere and you want to help people, no matter what. And you want to be a part of the community. So, my name's AJ Hill, and I hope you can share and like and subscribe to this video and this channel, because I think I want to do a lot of good. I know I want to do a lot of good. That's what I do all the time. You guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.